Ignore my loud children in the back. Alright, I think we're about had it. So it looks like about 16, not quite with the amount of stuff I used. So we'll call it a day on that. Hop on here, show you guys this recipe I was making. Hopefully it turns out. I saw it recently, it sounded delicious. First, if you're catching this live, drop me a 1. If you're catching this with a replay, drop me a 2. And if you're tuning in for the first time, drop me a 3. This is going to be raspberry, Lily's chocolate chip raspberry fat bombs. That's a mouthful. But, so we're going to see how this works out. I don't want to scorch my butter, so I'm going to get started. We've got 2 tablespoons of butter. The recipe actually called for coconut oil. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. However, I don't prefer the taste of that, so I am using butter, grass-fed butter. And then it calls for a bar of Lily's chocolate. I'm just going to toss that in and stir. Give me 1 second, let me show you guys the label. If you guys love Lily's chocolate, show me a chocolate bar in the comments. Check it out. Whoop. I just spilled that everywhere. But stevia sweetened. Like I said, this is a fat bomb. This is something you might enjoy on occasion. It's a decent chocolate that you are able to have. Don't go crazy with it. Use a spoon. And we're just going to stir and melt it. And you guys can kind of see my little muffin trays in the back. So it calls for the whole bar. Hang on, baby. And if you have your heat too high, it's going to melt. Or not melt, scorch rather. So you want to keep that down a little bit low, and hopefully I'm doing okay here. You could probably also use a Lily's chocolate chips, but I had the bar on hand. Please don't judge my dirty burner. I change them out, but I cook so often it doesn't matter. And we're going to melt that. And once that's just about melted, calls for a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Again, I used 2 tablespoons of butter instead of the coconut oil, but either way, you're getting in some good fats. I just like butter better. So that's what I chose. Almost got that melted. And again, you want to do that on low heat. If not, you're not going to have a good turnout here. Just about got it. Hopefully this works out. I never made it. Usually I try them before I go on live, but figure why not, right? It looked delicious and I wanted something sweet, so this was my options. Okay, then after you've melted that, I'm going to add in your 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Oh, that looks delicious by itself. And I've already got my, hopefully that doesn't do anything crazy, stirred in. I've got my raspberries, and actually in a couple of them I put a pecan. Some people might say not to use a pecan because of the carb count, but it's 1 pecan in 1 fat bomb. Like I said, you're not going to eat the whole thing, so you should be fine. Get that stirred up real good. And some of them I have raspberries, and I decided in a few of them to put, yummy, to put a couple strawberries because it just sounded delicious. So if this is something you think you might make, drop me a little strawberry raspberry in the comments. It looks amazing. Hopefully I've got it a good consistency. How's everybody doing this Sunday night? Alright, I think that's probably good. I don't want to overdo it. I want to say that the coconut oil might have been a little smoother. Who knows? Alright, so let's pop over here. Let's see if I can do this without destroying things. Whoop. Bear with me. Hang on, babe. That's totally a terrible camera angle. There we go. Good enough. You guys can see what's happening here, right? A little bit of raspberries, a little bit of pecans, and some mini muffin pans. I think the person who did the recipe actually used ice cube trays, but I don't have those besides a silicone one, and I didn't think I'd be able to scoop them out very well. And then you just put all that goodness on top. Fill it up, and then after you do that, guess where we're going to put them? In the freezer. So bear with me after I fill these up. Super simple, easy fat bomb, and if you think that looks amazing, show me a little drool face emoji, because I am drooling right now looking at it. Oh, and I forgot, I did put some walnuts in a couple of these as well. It's just the nuts that I had on hand. Boys, they say hello. You can make it very versatile. You know, use what you want. But again, it's really easy. I would say they need to be kept in the freezer, obviously, to keep their shape. Just about got it. And the Lily's chocolate bar, I just picked it up at Sprouts, but you can find them typically at Whole Foods. I know Amazon has them, but they're not too great a price on Amazon. But they're worth it. I figure one bar I'm getting a big bunch of fat bombs. I may actually not have enough. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Ignore my loud children in the back. Alright, I think we're about had it. So it looks like about 16, not quite with the amount of stuff I used. So we'll call it a day on that. I probably could have used a little less chocolate in each, but I like to overdo things sometimes. Oh, if you guys make these, or if they turn out rather, I will let you know. But if you decide to make them, let us know in the comments, and I'll let you know how they turn out. You guys have a wonderful night.